Hello and welcome back to the Objection Simulator, guys. Today we will be doing the trial of Turnabout Sisters, September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courts, courtroom number 1. Okay, I gotta log in. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Matt Edgeworth, better not show any sense of weakness today or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statements. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin in 10. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumso. Yo, mate. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumster, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the prison, sir. Detective Gumster, please describe for us the detail of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the painter found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They are still calling it a statue. Floor plan's been added to the court's record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective comes home. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony, Maya's face arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Felix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-exam what? I couldn't see a single contradiction at that testimony. Whoosh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in witness testimony, she would bluff it and then press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. That's right, I should have expected she would some know. Alright, let's give it a try. Subject matter? No, Your Honor. I would like to begin my cross-examination. Cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I don't care about this. There were two people already. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Press! Why is that? What's the reason? Oh, okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it correct, huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. They all blaming him. I love this. I tell you, what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What, Miss Maya isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal? Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Comso. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear testimony again. Witness testimony, hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wait. This can't be true. Autopsy. Time of death. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instant. She couldn't have wrote it. Alright, that's great. Okay, so you actually have the contradiction. However, like that, that's my hard evidence. I see. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about a vital piece of evidence the first time? Uh, I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Yeah, I already know what I have to examine. She couldn't have brought it. She died instantly. Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked too fast. That, also there was blood found on her. Before she died, she wrote the victim's name. This can't be. Autopsy! Detective Thompson, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? Well, what? This isn't one of those slur tricks, now is it? Of course she wrote it! Who asked her to? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim's the only person who could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no buttering your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately would have time to write, logically. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when did you exactly obtain the autopsy reports? Well, when? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that the autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. He cooked, he absolute cinema, absolute peak fucking prosecuting. I don't fucking care, man. That is absolute cinema. And this outdated. There is a funny meme with this. The autopsy report is outdated. It just reminds me always of this one meme when I read this line. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That's all. I see. Damn you, Edgewood! I should have known you would have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? The fact the detectives are sham. Detective Gomso, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gomso? I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Yeah, that's not good. The prosecution would like to quote the next victim witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Alright, let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Oh, not she again. Oh, she's so fucking annoying. I hate her. I hated her the last episode. I hated her on... I wanted to make a whole Twitter post about how annoying she is, but I didn't. Witness, your name, please. April May. At his service. Why does she wink, bro? Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowds. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. It isn't. She already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. Teehee, I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fair & Co. office. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mossy girl sitting in the defense chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all I saw, alright. Well, Your Honor, I see it is remarkably short testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya's face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I have to get every information I can, if only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to do it. She has to have some weakness, exactly. If he's trying to not get the cross-examination out of me, then there is something I need to know. Press. Let's press every step. Why did you do that? Huh, why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh well, gee, what? That's it. She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Go for it. Let's see how far you can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you butchering my witness. But butchering? You insist on needling her with this trivial question. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Oh, okay. The poor girl, yeah, the crowd is fucking biased. Fuck off. It's alright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? Yeah, exactly. You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Press. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Slender sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing. Then and the person attacking her, the one that was in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Her? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know. Okay. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I want to question it. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss Maya Fey, I'm willing to bet that. You are lying. I will tell him the truth. Did you really say the defendant? Mr. Ryan, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning of this? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. True! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. Yeah! Oh, true. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. She was just fucking lying. And I was right, okay? And I am no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Okay, this is fucking hair shaming. It's bro, what do you have? You have fucking Spike from Brosas on your hair, man. Suck ass, bro. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus, but still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so the detective comes home. What do you say to that, Miss Mai? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss Mai, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I will be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost... But now, she has to come out with details that she has to make up. So, there's more probability of a wrong testimony. I did see everything. I did it. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did it. That clock, the kinda statuary clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? There's one thing that startles me. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please beginning cross-examination. She said one thing. She ran off to the right. Um, I have a fine detail, the floor plans. I see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Press. Is that right as in your right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Right? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Press. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done like a bomb. What happened then? And she hit her with that web mice, so I did it. That clock! How did you know it was a clock? A clock! Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sorry, Mr. Roy. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on it right now. Yeah, but I think dodged an attack and ran to the right. I think this should be it. Uh, this elevator, okay, it's not the right thing, alright. Then, then a girl in hippie clothes on apple tree hit with that weapon. I saw it. Did it. That clock, the thinker. Is it this? Yes, it is. Okay. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Yes, because how does she know that it's a clock? You know what I mean? Because normally the guy before said it was a statue. The owner said it was a statue, so okay, that works. You would like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? What the fuck? She's so annoying, bro. What the fuck? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called as a clock too, and she was found guilty of the murder. Oh, okay. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Uh, uh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with travel chromosomes. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Oh, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as I may recall, I have caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. So what happens now? What happens now is you answering my question. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. Oh! So you have been to the law offices of Fan Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. I would go there. I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Faye, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Not really. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it could have wrong. It could have. If she hit it, it's set the time. She couldn't have heard that. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock of the building next door. You have proof that she couldn't. Amateurs. Listen to me, sir. Right? In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. They would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, the objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions quick. Ready to prosecute Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rang. It doesn't make any sense. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. Oh my god, I completely forgot. The clock is missing its clockwork. Yes. Oh, that's true. Oh, just now. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. I forgot about that. I'm so stupid. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Huh? Quite a show you have put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid he forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness had the clock. Then there's no contradiction. That's true. There's a possibility the clock... Wait, I have the phone. I have the phone. What happened to you? Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. I do. What? Wasn't it who thought proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves is the phone. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone? Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Alright, I think we are cooking. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This was brought to my attention. Oh, he's tweaking, he's cooked. He knows that perhaps the detective counsel overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So just want me to hold on the thing here for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now, huh? It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clock out, sorry. September 5th, 1927 AM. Ah, the beep was so loud. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clock was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have no objection? Yes, it was made. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence I already submitted. Well then, let's see this. Please produce the clock made by Larry Boss. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in this world. Yes, we're doing great work. And the one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Excuse is not on sale today. Yeah. What is she doing? Whoa, crash out. Yo, she's One Punch Man. What is it to you, porcupine heads? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Yo, that is fucking One Punch Man level crash outs. Serious mode R crash out. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain claim. Oh. Still me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Again! Oh there. Did the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain. I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you held it! This is familiar territory. I just used the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? This could be true. Order, Mr. Wright. What is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey. I say, when you struck, the force of the impact made the finger ring. That's when you heard it. It couldn't. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix writes. I am very thankful. Well, what's it supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty exactly and said it ringed. Oh, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 in the night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene rock solid. So, okay, that's true. You have just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. Yeah, that didn't. But that's the case. Then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's no other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way and alone, and I have a proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know it was a clock? Wiretap! Wiretap, the wiretap. Have a look at this. Uh, I found this in Miss Maya's room. The wiretap. It's the wiretap, it's cooking. And we are cooking. Mr. Phoenix, Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's this. Miss April May, you were taping the victim. Miss Mia's face phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was taping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the phone was a weapon. Oh wait, I have to find something. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. I guess the phone? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we have seen that. Listen once more time to the conversation with the... Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold for me. Again, what's this time? It's a clock. It's made like the figure statue, and it tells the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the figure was a clock. Am I wrong? Okay, this is maximum cooking, actually. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness answering the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar. Oha. Serious mode One Punch Man. It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Shut the fuck up, please. I want my answer. That the court seen the real Miss Ma April now. Now to do the final balls. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't trippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. That's true. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. This is, I want more from her. Right. On with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but at best no relevance to the case at hand, murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. think this can't be at the end. I'm out of evidence. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edwards, does the prosecution have any other witness to call? None of your honor. She's the last. What? But that means Maya's guilty. Wait, your honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. As I thought. Huh? May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi proved to be solid, then by default, your client, Miss May, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel baby to the stand. Okay, this is... I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That he said looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Okay. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel and Business for over 4 generations. I believe I received a call after in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at the precise the request time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I see the defense begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. Wait. Herself, so she couldn't have been on the window. She wasn't at the window. Wait. I'm the head of the bellboy. To herself, press. You are sure it was Miss May April herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in so very absolutely, sir. It's an entering mannerism of mine. How come you're so certain, very certain? Well, when I brought to room service, sir, the guests, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrass, oh my god, is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the neck. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demon, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something. I wanted the bellboy to remember her. Wait. I brought it to her at precisely increased time, of course. She asked for... Wait. Doesn't this work? No, it doesn't, Your Honor, that's... Okay. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Yeah, it's something with the time. Press for the time. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I can confirm that details several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is it that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edwards. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now this is my last chance. What I ask him about... Bet making. Why do I care? Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered the room service to Miss May in room 403. The guests have requested an iced coffee. 18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know, and we don't skimp on the. Oh, for two? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Doo-doo-doo. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was a good barrister where Mr. Edwards, he asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Edgeworth, you fool! Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I've done it. I have won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was Miss April May. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as he has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi to the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the murder of time. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you would like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court. Obstinate amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledged the defense arguments. I accept the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. And am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. This is all for today. This is all today for the trial of Miss May. Court is adjourned. Alright, so this was the first trial, I think. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other Tony was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Elite, that man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. Oh, I guess she's learning her charms won't work anywhere. Everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the records. Okay, we have the testimony. Dodge the attack and run to the right bus got best drug. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all. Anyway, to hit the pavement and do some investigation. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center and it's up to me to set her free. Alright, that was it for today's episode. The trial went good. It went amazing, to be honest, even I would say. We somehow were able to secure another day for investigation, and we secure a new witness, a new possible murder in this case. And yeah, I hope that we will get some information out of this guy, because if not, then the case is looking bad. The problem is that all of this being she lying all the time makes her a very bad. Actually, if you would take this in real life, she's lying. So all of what she said, except what the bellboy was able to support, is lies. So it doesn't fly in a court of law. Um, Gamsu made gave me an old report, an outdated report, and not the new one. So he also bit suspicious. And then the worst, Edgeworth manipulated the bellboy to not tell the truth, which in a court of law would make him a bit, let's be honest, suspicious and not that trustworthy as a prosecutor. But I think that was everything for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, watch the other videos to understand how the storyline even came to this point. As I wanted to say, I love Ace Attorney. It makes so much fun. I can did the voice acting. I love so much voice acting and speaking all of this because like I don't know. I love to. It's like the passion in talking. It's just so fun. It's so much fun. If you did enjoy the episode, watch the others again. And yeah, have a great day. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye.